Hello, all my mystic friends. Welcome to your Thursday, June the 4th, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all. This beautiful affirmation reading is set to help us recharge and reset our intentions and our energy after we've gone through any kind of, our daily, we'll just say, after we've gone through our daily grind. And had to have all the opposing forces that we've stood fast through. This is our little daily injection of positivity so that we can bring ourselves back to the manifestation energy of positivity and relieve ourselves of all the negative stuff that's going on. So with this wonderful encouragement from this beautiful tarot deck and all of the supporting cards I have, I also do regular tarot readings, standard tarot readings. If you'd like a private reading with your personal energy, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. And if you'd like to see any of my free tarot readings that I have already out for the collective zodiac or weekly or other daily readings, you can scroll down to the left here. You'll see my bottom, underneath the bottom of the video. You'll see my bottom. That ought to get some people clicking. Oh, you'll see my eye under the bottom of the left corner here of the video. And you'll be able to go to my homepage, which will not have my bottom on it, but you will be able to see my videos. If you'll click on the playlist, it'll take you to the ones that are directly related to your sign or the month and time that you want to see. So, with all of that being said, oh, goodness gracious me. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much for your presence. My goodness. And now, see, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have something outrageous going on to say, and I just cracked myself up. I always leave these wonderful little ditties in there because, it just makes it more fun for me. So, we have the devil energy. Now, this is and I'll say it again, every time we come to this card, in this deck, this is one of my favorite depictions of the devil energy. Because truly, we are in charge of leaving that back door open in our subconscious and letting those sabotage thoughts come in. So it's just like being in a theater of your mind and not paying attention to who's putting the reel on. So the script that you're running may be something toxic that you don't even have any idea that's happening. Subconsciously, we have these thoughts that are running under the surface. And they trigger us, and they may be old memories or old false beliefs. They may be something you don't even subscribe to as truth anymore, but if you haven't addressed them, then they just keep running. So remember, we are in charge of that. We have to be in a place of understanding that we have to secure that, and we have to clear it out. There's junk in there that's been in there forever. So we don't want to be watching those old clips and those old painful memories. We've got to toss those and get them out of there and start new stories and new scripts and new life, okay? And that's the devil card. In the essence of self-sabotage usually comes from our own thoughts. Now, we have good fortune as our top card. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Absolutely true. Are you looking for them? Are you aware of them? Keep your eyes peeled because things happen all the time. We have visualization. I make mental pictures of my goals that are simple and to the point. And what that means is don't try to worry about the details. You just tell the universe what you want. For example, what I want is I want to live my best possible life now. Period. You don't have to tell it how. The universe knows how. It doesn't like to be micromanaged any more than you do. And if you start micromanaging, what if you're sending it in the wrong direction? What if the universe had something completely different in mind that would be much better than what you could even think of? You can limit your own abundance by doing that. So remember, broad strokes, to the point, just like you're setting a GPS. Oh, well, there you go. That flipped right up. When you're setting a GPS, you just put the address in. You don't put the whole route. You just put the address. What's the destination? That's all the universe needs to know. What's your destination? Peaceful resolution. So this is a good thing. Whatever you've got going that is up in the air or waiting for a decision, it looks like it's going to be resolved amicably, and you will be able to live with the result. It'll be good for everyone. And remember, that's always a better way to resolve anything. Win-win is good karma. When both people come out of it in a good place and are happy with the result, you don't have resentment and anger and all the negative stuff that comes with feeling like if somebody feels like you got a bigger piece of the pie or you feel like they did, you end up feeling cheated, right? So peaceful resolution is always best. Ooh, we got the Merkabah. Some people call it Merkabah. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. The frequency of Merkabah supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experience with our present to serve us in our highest purpose. This is the essence of where your spirituality and your awakening, your pineal gland, all this is sacred geometry, and this is the image that I was seeing, but it was spinning. And I didn't know that's what I was seeing. And the universe showed me an answer, of course. That's when you're in this journey, you don't have to worry if you know something, because what you don't know, the universe will show you. And you'll know because it applies directly to what's happening. So remember, I didn't even know what this truly, truly meant. It looks like the Star of David as it is now because it's got 6 points, but it's actually 3-dimensional, and it's 2 inverted tetrahedrons. So literally, 2 tetrahedrons, point to point, have been shoved into each other. So this is one tetrahedron, and this is the other. And they crammed them together. And that is the sacred geometry of the Merkabah or Merkabah. And it is a beautiful, beautiful Akashic records. This is where all the records of all creation are stored. It is your activation on a DNA level of your universal history and knowledge. So this is where the sacred knowledge is kept. And it is kept there by Archangel Metatron, who is known as the scribe of God or the hand of God. So in many religions, that is a big, wonderful energy. And I just, so some of you, I know some of you wonder, because I hear other voices and things. I have been instructed that Metatron is one of my guides and one of my guardian angels. So I have a really close relationship to that. And I didn't even know that was how this all was going to turn out. So, like I said, it figures its own self out. You don't have to manage it. So here's our beautiful Louise Hay card of the day that was on top, and then we'll do our shuffle. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness that we have. Absolutely. There is no blame. If we can get out of the blame game and forgive people for mistakes and forgive ourselves for mistakes, that's a lot of energy we can free up for good things. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Absolutely. Well, this is a good one. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. I am at peace with my age. I actually am. I like my age. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Absolutely. I remember I thought turning 30 was like, oh my gosh, that was a big milestone, and I felt it. I felt this, I don't know, I knew I wasn't a child anymore. I knew I was an adult, and that my parents were no longer responsible for me, and that I couldn't, there was no going back. You know, that's when you realize, oh gosh, here we are. This is the big one, right? After that, I thought, oh, the next ones were going to be terrible. But they weren't. They actually were better because I was more mature each time. And usually it's at the big 10-year marks, the 40, 50, all of that. So I actually was very happy with my 50th birthday and my 40th birthday. So for those of you who haven't reached those milestones yet, it's not a bad thing. It's really not. Here's the chariot. So the chariot is the ability to sail over adversity. You see, she's not even touching, she's not having to do all the dunes and all the hard work. She's literally so high vibing. She's got her high vibrations going so brightly. You see the rainbow color coming behind here. This chariot is carrying her over the top of all the adversity. So I just saw on my Instagram page, somebody had just posted this, and it's so true. Vibe so high that you can't even see the low vibes that are trying to drag you down. Raise above them and fly on. So this is that moment of just letting yourself soar like an eagle and let those chickens peck around on the ground and cluck all they want, because you have an upgrade and you're above it. You're above it all. You're in a place of goodness and happiness and joy. So bring yourself to that high vibration. This is why we do these readings, so that we can be in a place of high vibration. Even when adversity comes, we continue to pull ourselves back up to the top. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wheel of Fortune. Thursday is a bang on day, guys. So the Wheel of Fortune is the breakthrough moment, breaking strongholds, breaking down things that have been holding you back, releasing you from anything that has been stopping you or closed to you. This is your karmic debt being paid in full. This is all red lights turning green, all doors opening. And I don't mean that they're opening like you can walk up to them and open, or they've unlocked. I mean they literally open for you. Like they beckon you to come in. And there is anything that's been like walled off from you or sealed is dissolved, and you're now able to move forward. And you can even make up for lost time here. So this is a beautiful win-win-win. So these two things are the win, as long as you can keep your own head from sabotaging you. And the Princess of Cups. So the Princess of Cups is the universe making sure that you understand you will be always provided for and continued to be provided for. This is always available to you, and the universe is always extending these wonderful gifts to you through other people and situations. So if you can work on keeping negative thoughts out and keeping your mind focused, the victory is yours. The Devil card is only about looking at it as though you don't have any control. And when you think that you don't, then you don't realize you have the key to that door. You have the key to the door to close off other people's opinions, other people's doubts and fears. We don't have to put those in our head. So don't let other people dump their garbage into your beautiful subconscious mind. Many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful Thursday. I can't wait to see the stories on this one. Many blessings. Namaste.